Wholesale Real Estate explained how to get paid in 30 days. You're gonna get paid in 30 days. How much money would you like to get paid in 30 days? Let's talk about it. All right, so let's get paid in 30 days. Can you get paid in 30 days? I think I did another video explaining getting paid in 30 days and how realistic is it? Is it probable? Can you close the deal in 30 days? My answer remains the same. You have to be very lucky. You have to be very focused. You have to follow a system, okay? More importantly, you have to be lucky. But the truth is that, again, it's not about trying to close a deal in 30 days. It's about building a business, okay? If you're looking to close the deal in 30 days, there are other gurus that will sell you that dream and will never deliver. There are tons of them out there, okay? It's very possible, by the way, but that's not my goal. My goal is to teach you a business that you can run from home for the rest of your life. You find your best deals for real estate investing, particularly for your own self, but also you can lock up some really good contracts that you flip to other people for $10,000, $25,000, $82,000. My highest. Didn't touch the house. It went past my name on the title in like literally 1 minute, and I made $82,000. Okay, so that's very possible. Yes, in the next 30 days, but if you're that serious, let's get to work, right? Let's talk about it, right? But it's a setup if it happens to you within 30 days. And this is the part that I always like to elaborate. It's a setup. This business, there's a learning curve, okay? There's a learning curve that you have to go through. But if you have other experiences in other aspects of life, maybe other business ventures, you may be able to skip some of that learning curve, right? Because it's really just a numbers game. It's a mindset game. 80% of this is mindset. Can you stick through a process, right? Can you stick it all the way through a process? If you can't do that, if you tend to quit on yourself quickly, it's not just about this business. It's about any entrepreneurship endeavors. You're probably gonna fail. All right. So now, with that being said, let's talk about wholesale real estate explained. If you understand this, then it's just about getting to work. Okay. If you understand this, it's about getting to work. And I explain it in 5 stages. Okay, and it doesn't change. Okay. The idea is to buy low and sell high, but you're trying to make some cash in between. Okay. Now, if you understand this process that I put in front of you, stage 1 through 5, then it's really that simple. The stage 1 is data, right? What do I mean by data? Data is basically, the idea is we're looking for motivated sellers. We're looking for deeply discounted properties. And a normal person in their right mind does not want to sell a house at a discount. They want to get the most amount of money for it, unless they're going through something in life that has made that property a liability. So if a property is a liability, then they naturally want to get rid of it. Now, it could be a liability for them, but for other people, it's an asset. Why? Because it's not just that house that makes up their financial books, right? They have other things going on. They may be in debt. They may need to secure a job. Their job may not be able to sustain. The property may have tenants, bad tenants that don't have the time and energy to evict. Maybe you do, right? And then you can turn that property around and make it an asset that is supposed to be. But because of the time frame, maybe they run out of time, they don't have it. So a person will have a property and then they're already late, and then they're late on their mortgage payment. The property is recorded on a list of pre-foreclosures. It's public record. It's called lease pending, right? That's data. Okay, so the first stage of all of this is that you need access to data. You need access to vacant properties, and also because it's not producing. Nobody wants a house that's sitting down there vacant and not producing, especially when it's not a vacation home, right? So to access data at a discount over there, I have a 7 days free trial for you at Empire Big Data, where you can see properties of all types, high equity, meaning this person actually own the property outright, but they still don't have the time to take care of the property, right? So if you have this kind of situation, it's okay to reach out to these people and offer to purchase their property, right? So that's basically stage 2, contacting them or setting up campaigns that make them contact you. That's stage 2. Okay, you run a campaign. It's marketing. It's as simple as marketing. Okay, so when these people start to reach out to you, or you actually established interest on the phone or by reaching out to them, that's called a lead. The fact that they have interest, what makes it a lead is the interest. They're interested in having a conversation about potentially selling the property. So now you go into a stage called the negotiation stage, where you say, hey, I know your property is worth $400,000 on the regular market, but it needs work, and we're investors, we do this to make money, so I can't offer you more than $150. Why would they sell you at $150? Because again, the property needs work and they really need to get rid of the house, right? Can that happen? Yes, it happens all the time. And then you write up a contract that says you're selling me this house at $150. That contract is now your property, not that contract. The rights in the contract, the equitable rights that you have to exercise buying that property at $150 is now yours. And you can assign that right to somebody else for a fee. It's called assignment fee. And that's what wholesaling is. Okay? So you do this over and over again in the form of a pipeline. And then you can basically create a whole system out of it. You can hire people to handle any one of these stages. You can leverage partnership with other real estate agents in the area. You can get licensed if you want. You can hire real estate agents to work for you to show the houses, represent interest, or secure other type of deals, because there are many other ways to make money also beyond wholesaling, right? But this is it right here. If you can figure out step 1, 2, 3, you're in the game. Okay, that's wholesale right there, right? And you can do this from anywhere in the world, okay, as long as you have access to internet and you have a decent laptop to operate all of this. Okay, it's really a game of consistency, starting from stage 1. If you can do that, then you can get paid. Can you get paid in 30 days? That's completely up to you. I don't know you. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know what kind of work ethics you have, and I don't know what kind of grades you carry. So, but is it doable? Yes, people do that all the time. And when they do that, it's also a setup, because now it feels like it's that easy, and they may struggle somewhere in the journey until they create the system out of this. Except, like I said earlier, except the situation where they've had other experiences in other business and they understand the mindset game that comes with building a business, building systems, and the consistency that's required to consistently create result. And this is the part that most people struggle with, okay? But it's absolutely doable. It's just all about getting started.